Good morning, gang. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Welcome back to this Bitcoin update. First and foremost, remember, nothing discussed today is financial advice. It's just for educational purposes only, and it's my view of the markets. Now we've got that out of the way, let's jump into the charts and discuss some zero bullshit tier. Obviously, that's why you guys are here. Obviously, if you do appreciate the free content, do me a favour. Go down below, hit that like button, and if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. And now, right, so since last week, so it had been Thursday last week when we did the last update, obviously we had a bit of a drop down, sideways down, sideways down, sideways down, and we're effectively just continuing this internal downtrend. Okay, there's nothing really to discuss from what's been going on in the group, so I've not really got many trades to show from you. Effectively, the only high probability trade within all of this was one that I posted on Tuesday night for the guys. This was after the stream. I posted this in the group. In fact, where are we? I'll show this. Okay, and there we go. So bring this onto the screen. You can see this. And talking about here, if we maintain a good low and show some strength, the only way I'd personally get involved with new longs, market structure break, then flip the previous 5-hour range into support. So you can see here what I was talking about. Effectively, that was the only really high probability, and even then, I wasn't massively convinced with it, which is why I wanted to see this big strong move up, then a move back down into the 382, which is obviously what we got, and then obviously we got the bounce up. Since then, we've come back down, taken out said lows, and then we're working our way back up again. Realistically, out of all of this, that was the most high probability trade that I had on the cards. It was quite entertaining within all this movement down. Just as a quick recap, we just kept making poor low after poor low after poor low, and I've referenced this on Twitter many times, and obviously a lot of you guys don't understand what I mean by that, and I've not really got the time to go through and give you a full hour-long educational video about this, but effectively what a poor low means is you get a low that's got no buying tail. So you can see here, this teal coloured, is that teal? I don't know, my wife will probably shout at me, some crap of colours. Teal coloured low box, if there's not one present at the top or the bottom of a daily profile, then that means you've either got a poor high or you've got a poor low. So every time you create one, there is a high probability chance that it'll get cleaned up. Now, what do I mean by cleaned up? I mean, it'll get swept. So for example, this one down here, this was from Friday. Okay, in the end, we front run it here. We've got a nice big bounce. Again, still no interest in this because we left this poor low, so I wasn't interested in this here. Looking for him to get swept. Now, what did we do? Well, we swept them. We swept them right here. Okay. So this is what I mean by a poor low and a poor high, which is why it's been effectively the cheat code all week of spotting if there's a good low to take a long, or if there's not a good low to take a long. Okay, so effectively it's just been comfortable in short positions still, and waiting for a clear setup, and the only clear setup was this, and it's as simple as that. Yeah, you could have scalped within that. That's fine if you're a really low time frame trader, but I've no interest in doing that. I only want the highest probability trades. So let's talk about what I'm looking for next. Okay, quite simple, quite simple. Range, volume profile. The same thing we've had on our chart for months and months and months now. Okay, so as it stands right now, we are below the EQ and the point of control. Now, bear in mind, the point of control does keep flipping, by the way, between these levels. So it keeps flipping from 67.8 to 66.9 or 67 for easy numbers and 69.4. Okay, so it keeps flipping. So each one of these is a high volume node. In itself, they're important levels. Okay, there's the three most important levels above. So if we can get back up here and reclaim current point of control and the EQ, then things might start looking a bit stronger. Now, don't get me wrong, within that, on a lower time frame, these highs are quite important because you do always run the risk of poking above, grabbing the liquidity, and then coming back down. You can't rule that out, okay? Any significant high, you got to think in terms of liquidity. Where are people's stop losses? Well, they're going to be above a significant high or a significant low that's standing out on a higher time frame chart, okay? So if we can get above this and not have a massive pullback, then we can start looking higher. We do this, then once again, you're coming back up here. So you're looking around 69.4k or 69.5 for easy numbers. Okay, can we clear above this? If we can clear above this, cool. Then we start looking towards value area high. Clear above value area high without a significant pullback of these highs, then we can start talking about range highs. At range highs, do we pop up and come back down? Or do we pop up and break out? That's the question. And we don't know until it gets there. Anyone that sits there and tells you that they know what's going to happen is an absolute larp and does not trade for a living. Fact. There's not many facts in this game, but that is fact. Nobody knows what's going to happen, okay? Nobody knows. I have no idea which direction price is going to go from here. No idea. Okay? So, what if we don't go up? What if we go down? Well, if we go down, first and foremost, same idea again. Major pivot. Major pivot. So, do we pop down here into value area low, reclaim, show a bit of strength, get a bit of a market structure break? Cool, happy days, there's a long trigger. We're just playing value. Then, look for that to pop up. Resistance. Same again. Resistance. Same again. Resistance. Okay? Think of it from a take profit point of view. Now, if we do roll over and we lose value area low, then first and foremost, we do have one area that we can contend with before range lows. If we put on the old fib, I'll do this. In fact, I'm also going to throw the 886 on here as well, because that's important. There. Okay, so if we do come down, there's going to be eyes on this golden pocket. Where's there going to be eyes on this golden pocket? This zone? Well, because it's quite a high time frame, golden pocket, from low to high. And don't forget, not all exchanges created this high, but exchanges that I put priority on did take the high. So that is the dominant high, not this one. Okay. So it's a high time frame golden pocket. Likelihood is we're going to see some sort of reaction around this zone. Now, whether it's right on the golden pocket or we'll drop down, maybe the 707, but within this range, we're likely going to see some sort of reaction. Okay, because it's a higher time frame golden pocket. Now, is that a reaction that gives us something to work with? Cool, great, it's a long trigger. If it doesn't give us anything to work with, then I'll be looking down at range lows. And then just like what I'll be looking for at range highs, do we get a swing failure pattern and a trade, or do we genuinely break out? At the lows, the same question. Do we hold range lows and get a long trigger, or do we come into range lows and break out? If we break out, there's no trade. If we break out, there's no trade. Okay, wait for lower prices. And once again, I sound like a real stuck record right now because it's the same levels we've been talking about for God knows how long now. If we lose the range low and price drops down, same idea again. Where's the volume? Where's the volume? Lots of volume here. You can see here. Lots of volume there. Where's the volume under that? There's your volume under that. Okay, lose that. Where's your volume under that? Your volume is down here. Okay, so first and foremost, 51-ish K. You got effectively that range there. Lose that. Then we're coming into this range here. And that's coming in roughly around 42, 43K. Lose that. We're looking back down here, around 38K. Okay. Really simple. Really simple. No need to overcomplicate it, especially if you are trading higher term time frame. Right now, you are coming up into local resistance. Does that mean you're long into resistance? No. I personally wouldn't long into resistance. You can if you want, but I won't do it. Okay. So that's it. Nice and simple. Right. Once again, if you appreciate the free content, do me a favor, guys. Go down below, hit that like button. Leave me a comment if you like. Call me an asshole. Whatever. I don't care. Either way, I'll read it and I'll reply to you. Enjoy your day again. Bye-bye.